if you're manually exporting your Eventbrite attendees details to Google Sheets, then this video is for you, because here I'm going to teach you how to automatically add new Eventbrite attendees to Google Sheets in real time. So what will happen every time the attendee will register for any specific event into the Eventbrite, the details of the attendee will be automatically added into the spreadsheet. Want to learn how you can do that? Come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. So this is my Eventbrite's dashboard, and here I have created a seminar or an event, and I want every person who is going to register for this particular event should be added here into my spreadsheet automatically. And for that I will have to build a connection in Eventbrite and Google Sheets, and I'm going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. Well, it is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect multiple applications and automate your tasks. You can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect, and I will also attach this link into my description box. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free, where you will also get free tasks every month in your account in order to test these kinds of amazing automation. Well, I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I have clicked on signing and then clicked on access now, and this is how I have reached to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now, after reaching here, you will have to click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and simply provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So I am pasting the name as when attendee register for event auto add attendee in sheet. Okay, so click on create, and after that you will find two boxes in front of you. These are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. Whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say, send an email via Gmail application, and here according to our use case, whenever the attendee is going to register for event in Eventbrite application, automatically add the attendee details in Google Sheets application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation, and here I am building an automation in between Eventbrite and Google Sheets. So that is why I have selected this particular application, and I want that every time the attendee is going to register for the event, the automation should trigger. So that is why I will select this new order trigger event, because it will trigger when a new order is placed for a tickets to an event. Okay, so basically when the ticket is going to book, that means someone is actually registering for your event. All right, so click on connect, and the idea here is we are going to connect first Eventbrite with the Pabbly Connect, and then we are going to capture the details of the attendee into Pabbly Connect, and then we are going to send the same details to different application or to the Google Sheets application. Okay, well, I am already logged in into my Eventbrite's account in some other different app. Okay, so that is why it is directly asking me for the permission. Authorization is successful, and here you can see the Eventbrite is connected with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly it is asking for the organization name, so I am actually into this Sonam Rai organization, so I'll be selecting the same. And now it is asking that of which particular event data you would like to collect. Well, I just have a single event only, so that is why only single event is visible here. Let's say you have multiple events into your Eventbrite's dashboard. In that case, all the events will be visible here. Okay, for now I'll go with the same event. Now finally I'll click on this button, save and send test request, and now you will have to read the instructions. Okay, so it is actually waiting for the response. Once you have clicked over the save and send test request button, do a test submission or record in that application in order to capture the response here. So here the test submission and record means making of a new attendee into the Eventbrite. Okay, so that is why I will go to my Eventbrite's dashboard, and here I am going to register for this particular event as a dummy user. All right, so I'm going to copy this URL, and then I am going to paste this URL in some other tab, and here I am going to register as a new attendee here. Okay, so seminar on growing your business startup, which is going to held on this February 2023 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. and I am going to reserve a spot, and I am going to register as an attendee. Basically as a dummy user I am going to register here. Alright, so I have provided all the details as a dummy user. The first name of the person is demo, the last name is demo attendee, desk@pabblytudes.com, and again here general admission also, demo attendee desk@pabblytudes.com. okay, let me first correct the spelling. All right, Pabblytudes it should be. Okay, and here I am going to register for this particular event for free because I am creating this video, this automation, just to show you how connections can be made. So that is why I have created a free event here. Okay, so now I'll be clicking on this button register. Okay, you must accept Eventbrite's terms of service. Okay, I'll have to tick mark this checkbox, click on register, and you will see as soon as I'm going to register here, the details for the same will be automatically received via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let us check whether. Alright, you can see the response has already arrived, and let me show you the details one by one. So I have this configuration webhook ID, the user ID, the endpoint URL, the action, and the API URL. So I was actually looking for the attendee details. So where are the details? Well, we can actually fetch the details via this API URL. Here you can see I have received this order ID, and I am going to fetch the attendee details with this specific order ID. Okay, so how you are going to do that? Simply search for the Eventbrite once again and connect it with Pabbly Connect once again, and an action event. This time we will select this get attendee by order ID. Okay, finally connect your Eventbrite with Pabbly Connect, and this time you can also go with the existing connections because I have already made the connections earlier with the Pabbly Connect. Alright, finally it is asking for the order ID, so I don't need to manually copy this ID and paste it here. If you'll click on this particular field, you will find the above data here. You just need to provide this particular value. Well, I cannot provide this value in this way because it is simply asking for the order ID, but along with the order ID I have also mapped this extra text. So firstly I will have to remove this extra text, okay, and then I am going to map only this specific order ID. Okay, so I'll have to introduce one more step before this Eventbrite get attendee by order ID. Okay, so click on plus icon and search for the text formatter here. Well, text formatter is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect via which you can perform various kinds of amazing things within your text, and this time I just need to parse the text. So that is why I will select this specific action event. Simply click on connect and it will be immediately connected. Asking for the text, well, again I don't need to manually copy and paste it. Again I am going to map it, and mapping is very simple in Pabbly Connect. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the data here. Okay, so I have provided the text. Asking for the text match after, text match before. So here I am going to add the starting text, the initial text, and in this particular field I'm going to add this end text, okay, which I actually do not want. Okay, so I'll be copying this data and pasting it here, and you will see the magic that how it is going to trim this particular text and will provide only the order ID. Alright, so I have provided both the details, clicking on save and send test request, and this is how the order ID has been received, which I am going to map here. Okay, so let me delete this existing text, but the order ID is actually not visible here. So let me first save this particular step so that the automation, the workflow will be refreshed automatically. Okay, so with this dummy ID I have refreshed this automation, and now you can see the above step data is visible here, and I have mapped it. Click on save and send test request, and this is how you will get the attendee details. Okay, let me check for the email address or the name of the person via which I have made this registration. Here you can see the first name as the demo attendee. Here we have the email address. Here we have the profile name, and we even have several kinds of dates. So I am going to collect this date as well. Okay, so this is how I have received all the information of attendee here. Now I am going to add this detail to the Google Sheets. So click on plus icon and search for the Google Sheets here, and simply select an action event as a add new row. Okay, add a new row, because here we are going to firstly add a new row, and in that row we are going to add the details of the attendee. Okay, so we are going to connect to Google Sheets. So click on add a new connection and sign in with Google. Well, I have already connected earlier my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Connect, so that is why I'm not sign in with Google. I'm actually using this existing connection only. But if you are building the connection in between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect for the first time, make sure you choose this sign in with Google only. Okay, now it is asking for the select sheet. Basically it is asking to select a spreadsheet. Okay, so whatever the spreadsheets are available in my account have started visible here since we are connected, and I'm going to select this all registrations event attendees. Okay, so this is the sheet which I have selected, asking to select a sheet as well. So I just have a single sheet here, so I'll be selecting the same. Well, again it has got selected automatically, and finally the attendee name, the email and the created date. So whatever the columns I have created here into my spreadsheet, all these 3 columns are visible here, and I just need to provide the detail. Again we are going to map the details, so simply click on this particular field and you will find your data here. So where is the attendee name? You can even search directly from the search bar, and here we have the attendee name. Asking for the email address, so I am going to type @ and this is how I have got the email address as well. Asking for the created date, so let me search for the created date, and at this particular date and time the person has created, the person has registered. Okay, now as soon as I'm going to click on this button, you will see how the data will be fetched up automatically into my spreadsheet, and here you can see the data has arrived already. Okay, so this is how now onwards what will happen every time someone is going to register for your event, that trigger will work instantly, because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, so it is going to capture the data in real time, and this is how it is going to add the data in real time. You do not have to do anything manually. Simply connect to Google Sheets and Eventbrite with the help of Pabbly Connect just once, and after that sit back and relax. Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. And here let me tell you one more important thing. Whatever the details we have mapped here, these details will be automatically replaced when this automation will work in the real time. So that is why we have mapped these details instead of providing these details manually. Okay, so this is the power of mapping, and this is how this automation is going to take place. In case you want to access this automation into your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the shareable link of my workflow into my description box. You just need to click on this particular link and sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and the same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.